Could these be the best New Balance shoes to date? Let's find out. What's up guys, Vinny here with Sneaker Tweaker and welcome back to another video. Today we have the performance review on the New Balance Kawhi IV. Now, the Kawhi line hasn't been the best line since he signed with New Balance. However, they go and do this and just totally redeem themselves. This shoe, it was an absolute blast to play in. I would say it was just, there isn't very many things wrong with this shoe. But before we actually get into the meat of things and just into the detailed explanation as to why, I do want to say that if you do love content like this and you do want to help support our channel, like this video, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video or the one after that. And if you do want to take it a step further, get onto our website, sneakertweaker.com, get some merch. That'll help us make more videos and actually more regularly post as well. Without further ado though, let's start it off with the traction. Now, the Kawhi IV features a multi-directional bladed traction pattern. The traction on this is absolutely phenomenal. It took it to dusty settings, clean settings, everything. And this thing just bit and it bit like crazy. Like even when dust would collect a little bit, it wouldn't even bother because the grip was just that great. The traction was that great. And then the rubber in itself, it is pretty pliable, especially because these blades are decoupled. However, even with that being said, it seems to be pretty durable. I haven't taken these outdoors. However, most shoes that I test indoors, even just testing indoors, they do start fraying and wearing down. This one, it didn't do that too. And then on top of that, dust is super easy to wipe off of it. And for those of you that do love feedback, it's a super squeaky shoe. So you guys are going to get that feedback. Now the grooves are also pretty deep. So, if you do want to take these outdoors, you can. It's just, there is a possibility of it fraying and wearing down pretty quickly. Like I said, the rubber is pretty pliable. However, for as long as I've played in it, it hasn't really frayed or worn down. So take that as you will, do with it as you will. It's your guys' hoop shoe, but performance-wise, it performs really, really great. Now for the cushion, the Kawhi IV features a full-length fuel cell midsole, which honestly is pretty reminiscent of the New Balance 2-Way V3. So you get great impact protection, but you also get great court feel. And for those of you that are shooters like myself, that court feel matters a lot. So whenever you can plant your feet and feel the floor, your shot goes in a lot better. And for those of you, again, that are shooters, you know exactly what I mean. And this thing is great at that, but also if you're driving to the basket and you go for a layup, or for those of you that are dunkers, you dunk, landing is perfectly normal. Impact protection is there, so there's really nothing to complain about. So cushion, absolutely great. Really don't have anything to complain about that. For the fit, they do fit true to size. Now, I will say that they are wide foot friendly. So for those of you that do have narrow feet, I have heard other reviewers say that it is recommended to go down half a size. For me, I have slightly wide feet / medium feet, and true to size worked really, really well for me. So that's what I stuck with, and it, again, was absolutely amazing. No complaints on that. Nice, roomy, but I wouldn't say it's too roomy where your feet are sliding. You still, still works really great. I'd say it's more of a standard fit. Now for the materials and the support, the Kawhi IV has pretty much a textile upper, which is pretty normal and pretty, I guess, consistent with the modern day shoes. And then you do have a ton of fuse overlays all around the shoe. The logo is right here on the medial side, and then you do have Kawhi's #2 logo right here on the tongue. Speaking of the tongue is nice and plush, so if you are wanting to crank down those laces, it does have that lace pressure relief, so no issues there. I will say the one thing I will complain about is the laces. The laces are pretty flimsy and also kind of short. So that wasn't something I was a huge fan of. However, short of the laces, everything has been great. You do have some kind of like wear and tear right here on the New Balance logo right here. It's kind of tiny, but there is some wear and tear just from, you know, obviously playing in these shoes. That you do also have a nice heel counter right here, but my favorite part I would say is going to be this energy arc plate right here in the midfoot, and that essentially is a carbon fiber midfoot shank, and that really helps with torsional rigidity, and on top of that you do get a nice amount of energy return. So for those of you wanting a like bouncy shoe, that along with the fuel cell midsole, you do get a nice bouncy ride. So nothing to complain about there. Again, I would say the one complaint I have is on the laces, and for a shoe this price, it wouldn't hurt or kill them to actually have better laces and a little bit, you know, longer, so you can actually really crank down those laces. And for me, I like to double knot my laces. It makes it a little bit harder when the laces are short as is. Now the Kawhi 4s in a size 9 weigh in at 14.4 ounces. And as for the price, they do come in at $160, which is the same price point as the Harden Volume 8s. And as you guys know, that is one of my favorite shoes of the year so far, and these are right there with it. So all of them, you know, each shoe is going to have their own just benefits and their own flaws, pros, cons, whatever you want to name it. And this shoe is no different. It is I would say one of the best shoes of the year so far, but there are a lot of good shoes already this year, and there are more coming. So we're gonna see where they rank at the end of the year. Now, a lot of people also ask us where we get our basketball socks from. The answer is from Amazon. They come in a pack of 3 that costs just as much as one pair of Nike Elite socks. The ones we have are these 2 muted colors, which the white one and the black one, and they are quarter length. So if you guys like quarter length, they have them available in that, but they also have them in the high top version. Like I said, they come in a pack of 3 that costs just as much as the Nike Elites, and these are pretty much the same thing, but without the Nike branding. They're cushioned, they're ventilated, and they're amazing socks, and they last a long time. If you guys do want a pair, hit the link in our description down below and go grab yourselves a pack. Not a pair, grab yourselves a pack. If you guys have played in the Kawhi 4 already, let us know your experience down below. If there are more shoes that you guys would like us to review, again, comment down below. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and follow. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.